It seems that every time you close your eyes, more fluid evacuates from your head. I hope it's not vital to you. This journey is not yet over, after all. Okay. Pleasant. Let's head to the... what was it? We had to head down the stairs, right? Let's go down here. I've actually forgotten what he said it was. I've got harbor in mind, but it can't be the harbor. Oh, let's click on that and put the key in the hole. Excellent. Ooh, okay. It's fairly dark in here. Well, I'm going to click on this. Ah. Okay. Alright, good start. I hear thumping sounds. I see stars. A cage with some money. Take that. And some figurines. Oh, are you looking for another new piece? Are you drawn to their audible struggles? Yes, I am. How very fitting, Captain. Regardless, mind your step. It would be a shame if you were to fall into that pit. After all, we still haven't finished our game. So, okay, into that pit. Be careful, I suppose. There you go, get a little piece. Excellent. And a decent amount of money here, too. Okay, so I'm trying to walk forward and it doesn't let me. So I can't accidentally fall in the pit. Oh, he's watching me there. So are we actually outdoors? Yeah, I guess I'm a little confused about the setting. There's coins on the ground. Hang on, does this trail lead somewhere? Alright, we're gonna follow it. Hansel and Gretel style. Oh my goodness. Well, it splits. Unless the coins were leading to where we came from. I guess I don't have to pick each of them up. Nope. Doesn't seem to lead to anything. Okay. Another red handle. And, oh, figurine sounds. Figurines in here. There's a handle. Okay. Looks like this thing is interactable, but when I click on it, it just shows us the top of the box. Nope. Is there something I can do here? Oh, it looks like the ceiling is coming in too. This place is in disrepair. Oh, there's a piece. Looks like the Witch King. Kind of. So some more coins. I'm not a big fan of that sound. Ooh. Like the clinking of coins though. What's this? Oh, it's the edge of a suitcase. Okay. So I don't know if this is a puzzle. When I click on it though, the light goes away, so it becomes very difficult to see here. Is there anything on the ceiling? Doesn't look like it. This is where we came in, right? Yeah. Yeah, these are the ones we clicked on in the first place. See that light there? There are two lights. Okay. So are we on a boat right now? Is that what's going on? Are we a boat going through space? Just sort of made that realization. Because if we see the stars outside, you know. Okay, those don't seem to do anything. Did that. Have I missed any handles? Oh, it's open. Oh, okay, okay. I just got it by doing the handles. Okay, nice. That was weird, because the way it was showing it to us before, it made me think that there was some puzzle in this area. But nope. Just turn the valves. Get a bunch of money. Excellent. Okay, well, I think that looks like all there is to explore down here. Yeah. It's not a well-lit room. Some wines. Okay. Alright, let's head back upstairs. And check out the 2 new units that we have. Oh yeah, we still have this thing. Okay, so doing the valves didn't open this box here. This must be a self-contained puzzle. But then again, just like downstairs, it showed us the box without there being a puzzle actually on the box. We had to do something externally to open it up. So maybe it's the same with this. We have to do something externally. The candles really make me think there must be a puzzle to do with the candles. But we can't light them, as far as I can tell. Oh, there you go. Got some music going. Yeah, there must be something else to do here. Would love to get into that box. Is there anything around the corner, perhaps? Like a lever? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Alright. We'll figure that out another day. Oh, there's another painting. Okay. Did I find all the paintings? Oh, I still haven't found all the paintings down here. Jeez. But upstairs, I noted that there was a painting in the Praetorium, and I didn't specifically look at the walls for paintings after that. Huh. Anyways, let's look at our upgrades. So, who did we get? This guy? What? The Flaminmancer? Flaminmancer. Well, he has a huge amount of magic and movement, but no range. No defense. So this is another one of those where he runs in and dies. That's why he has the wolf mask, I suppose. And the Arbiter. Wait, is one of these that Witch King looking guy? Is that the Arbiter, perhaps? This guy seems decent. He comes with 3 resistance. Whoa. Okay, this guy is really strong. 2 range? Okay, hold on. We need him on our team. Oh, we're still mid-run? Also, what's this horse? The Rider? I don't remember getting that. Where's the guy? This guy here. Oh, that's a Dendrolite. That's not an Arbiter. This is the Arbiter. Okay. That's the Punisher. We do that. Dendrolite. That's also quite good. Neat. Let's have a look at the Dendrolite stats here. How high can he go? Okay, there's the Rider. I don't remember unlocking that one. But pretty good movement. Decent life. Some attack damage, and that's about it. Defender. Nope. Salatist. Ah, here we go. The Dendrolite. Okay, those are pretty underwhelming stats. That's too bad. He looks kind of cool. But yeah, it doesn't seem to be very good. We have 288 to spend, so we could upgrade our Wretch further. But now that we're finding some more interesting units, I'm kind of interested in upgrading those. Like the Arbiter here. Because our Wretch has 3 physical defense and 1 resistance. This guy has a lot of resistance. And I feel if we encounter enemies that, you know, deal a bunch of magic damage, our Wretch is going to be in trouble. So having an Arbiter on hand would be nice too. But we won't bother with that right now because I can't change my group. So we're still mid-run. Interesting. I guess that makes sense because we didn't lose our last run. We defeated the boss. So we've beaten this bot. Oh, they're inked out. We can't do them anymore. Ah, interesting. We could continue, but I think I want to go and beat this boss here. Because we've been getting keys. You and your crew might be the only ones witless enough to journey west. What does that say of you, Captain? Hey, I have no response. Off in the distance, you hear the faint sound of chanting. Is it a prayer or a call for help? So, yeah, well, we'll head in. Hopefully it works out. The scent of fear invades your nose. But whose fear? Yours or that of your foes? That's a good rhyme. Yeah, I actually, facing the Clergy of Ire, I think they probably have more magic users. So that might be a problem for our wretch. Although this particular crew won't be. So we'll just throw the wretch out there and let him do his thing. Here, take out the magic user first, attract all the others around. It'll work. Oh, hold on, who's that? I didn't see them. Also, did I just take damage? No. Do I always have 3 life? Oh yeah, this deals 2 damage. Okay, he deals 3 damage. So let's go get that guy out of the way. Yeah. So I think it'll be a clear run to the boss again, but we do have to be careful with those 2 damage magic users. Fortunately, with 4 life, we can take 3 hits, I suppose, from the 2 damage magic users. As long as there aren't any 3 damage magic users, then we should be fine. And if there are, then we do have other units we can use. We could... Oh, actually, once we see encounter, we can't upgrade our units after that. We're stuck. So that's a little unfortunate. I was thinking we could upgrade our units in response if we do need to. So maybe we want to spend some of our stuff. But the thing is, I want to spend stuff on that Arbiter. Maybe have a look at other units that I've perhaps overlooked. Like the Knife Thrower has good movement and range. The Archer has the best range, but only 3 movement. And with the straight shots, he can't maneuver too well. You may now take the first step towards the Stair Point's casing. The Archer can't maneuver well enough to do his straight shots. So that long range doesn't work out as well as one would think. So there's a Knife Thrower. See, I'm thinking we take the Knife Thrower and we upgrade it. But that is kind of a risky proposition. Unless we can get its damage pretty high. I don't remember how high his damage goes. Let's take the Knife Thrower. And I'm going to go back and have a look at the upgrades. And I think we also need to increase our hand size now. Unless we go to deployment tiles. Hang on, 3, 7. How many guys do we have in our box? I don't remember. So Knife Thrower was this guy. Okay, only 3 damage on the Knife Thrower. That doesn't feel like enough. Not when we can have guys dealing 6 magic and so on. The range is nice though. But the problem is with only 3 damage, well, like look at this guy. So 3 damage and 2 magic. So 5 damage total. And 4 resistance and movement and 2 range. So it's just, the Arbiter just feels like a much better spot to put our money. Yeah. Might give our wretch more health though. Yeah, I feel that's a good idea, just in case, you know? We might encounter a lot of heavy magic users. Our box, we can hold 7 in our hand. We have, oh my goodness, we have a lot. Okay, we have 8. So we kind of want to get rid of somebody. Let's do that. We'll go here. I think this is the get rid of people thing. Oh, actually, I should have taken the lore book. As you travel onward, a peculiar market catches your eye. But this is not a place to buy food or wares. It is a place to buy and sell labor. You turn to your crew and scan the immediate candidates. One of them should fetch a decent price. Which one will you sell, Captain? Oh, this is not what I was thinking at all. I was thinking it was the exchange guys for other guys. This is actually quite convenient. There you go, getting script for our people. I mean, feels bad, but 30 script for a wretch. The Archer at 11? You know, that's a good candidate. There's the Dispellier for 14, but we're running through an area that uses magic users, so having resistance is important. The Archer, on the other hand, I don't think I want. Let's get rid of him. Did we have 3 of him, actually? Ooh, maybe upgrading them would have been a good idea. Oh well. On to the combat. The enemy's presence looms closer. So we successfully cut people out of our possible pool, so we won't, you know, now we no longer have a 1 in 8 chance of not drawing our wretch. You find a clearing blocked by a chasm. There's a narrow bridge to the right, and a small fortification to the left. It's up to you which way to go, Captain. Well, I mean, if none of these guys deal enough damage, we'll go whichever way we choose. All the ways, I guess. Take out all the enemies. So there's one that can hurt us. Is that it? There's just the one guy that can hurt us? See? So this sort of thing, we're fine. Wait, that's not the wretch. That's the knife thrower. Put him back. Who's this? Wait, who is this, actually? I don't remember this guy. Oh, 1 defense? I kind of do. See, that sort of thing. We need to look through the upgrade area for more guys like that I've forgotten about or not noticed. See, finding that rider as an upgradable unit is very surprising to me because I don't remember picking him up at all. But yeah, we will check that out later on. While exiting the field, you can't help but notice the trees overhead. It's as though they are ushering you forward, like the inwardly angled teeth of a predator. And an acolyte long step. Well, we don't want either of them, so we'll pass. Thank you very much, though. So there's this combat encounter, and then there's this combat encounter with wings, which I assume is going to be a more difficult one. And I am tempted to do that because the more difficult the enemies, more foes await you, and they seem particularly agitated. The more difficult the enemies, the more script we earn, right? Okay. This is a smallish area. You happen upon an aging spike pit. It looks like it has seen use over the years. Perhaps your crew will soon line its bottom. Yeah, we've seen a spike pit before. So, that is a guy with 3 magic damage. Yikes. See? It could be dangerous. But, if we kill him, then we're safe. So, no problem. Our wretch will take care of business. I wonder what unit that is. Maybe we can get him. Despite the chaos you brought with you, after leaving the area, you notice a pair following you. There's just enough in your food supply to add one of them to your crew. But I don't wanna. Probably. Yeah, no. Knife thrower and an acolyte. We're not gonna bother taking either of them. Question mark. Decisions can be so burdensome. Allow me to alleviate some of that weight. Yeah, we've only got one path. Oh, right, the ambush area. A series of lamps welcomes you to the woods. They seek to draw you along to where you'll emerge from the forest, unscathed, I'm sure. See, the problem here is I don't know what dangers there are. But I believe in our wretch. So there's a guy that deals 2 damage. Oh, there's a guy that deals 3. And they're red. Is there any significance to the color? We would take 2 damage from him. But again, I think our wretch can handle it, so we'll go for it. I'm just going to run and then hopefully be able to get to him afterwards. So let's go here. Take out that Punisher. And... uh-oh. That guy just hurt me. Uh-oh. Maybe I missaw that. I'm going to hope that I did. Okay, nobody blocked the path. We're good, we're good. Take this guy out. Make sure I don't misclick. I don't know, but I don't think he's hurting me. Because if... there's a magic user over there that deals 2 damage, so... if this guy's hurting me, then I'm in trouble. That is one problem, is not being able to tell your own guy's health. It would be nice if that was lit up a little bit better. I can understand the enemies, like that totally is thematic. The enemies are behind the trees, they're in the dark, you can't see their condition. You should kind of know your own guy's condition. I don't think they're hurting me though. Here we go, we're in the light, and we have 3 health? Yeah, looks like we have 3 health, so we're good. We'll just finish all these guys off. You knew that ambushes were inevitable, but not that the clergy was so fond of magic. Perhaps you ought to let a few enemies live and see if a night slinger would join you. Whoa, hold on. Let a few enemies live and see if one would join you? Has that been an option we could just run through? I know we could run through, sorry I should say, but... oh, never mind. Night slinger wants to join us anyway. I don't know that I want him though, so we'll pass. But... are certain enemies more likely to join us if we just let them live? You can already smell the sweat, the death. We could try that. Just leave a strong enemy alive and then run through. The valley ahead cannot be crossed directly. You'll have to choose between a narrow ledge or an occupied bog. That's fine. I don't see any reason for concern. It deals 3 damage and has 1 resistance, which is something for sure. Okay, so there's a single guy dealing 2 damage, or 2 magic damage. Not a problem. You know what? We have a lot of... oh, these are a lot of knife throwers. No, they have good range. We're not bringing our other crew. But you know what we might do here? I doubt that the knife throwers give much in terms of money. So let's just ignore them. We're going to take out the big guys on the way to this golden tile, and then just take the golden tile out and see what happens. There you go. Eliminate that guy. We'll take a damage here, and that's okay. Alright, we may get a little bit blocked in. I guess that's where the long step could be cool. Actually, no, the long step has no real defense. But, yeah, somebody with long range. Maybe the rider? Does the rider have good defense? I can't remember. I feel like they had magic resistance, not armor, but I might be wrong on that. But yeah, someone with good movement and defense and just run for that golden tile. Maybe there's a strategy there. Yeah, I'll hit this guy again. We're in 3 script for it. That's not bad. What are we doing on the extra script? 1 turn remaining? I can't see how much we would earn. 11? Ooh. Yeah, okay. That might be the strategy. Don't kill everybody. So, 0 turns remaining. Let's go stand on the golden tile. And that means we get a total of 11 script. Now, there's no strong guys left for us to ask to join our crew, I suppose. Rocks clatter as a body slides into the valley. You are far, far out of earshot by the time it reaches the bottom. Okay, an acolyte and a knife thrower. So, yeah, nothing special. But there wasn't anything special left there, so not much of a test. Eventually, an order was given to all, an order to destroy the star points. Along with this order came executions, and the clergy volunteered. Every person who knew the techniques, who knew how to construct a star point, was sent west. To the gallows or even an executioner to meet a fate that was cold, black, and sharp. Wow. That sucks. Let's head to the campfire. They're going to want us to accept somebody. This land knows no shortage of vagrants, and most vagrants have no shortage of hunger. You could remedy that if they fight for you. 2 such people are sitting under a tree, and with the promise of food, one of them may join your crew. An occultist and a knife thrower. I'm going to skip. Sorry guys, no food for you. Now, this is the hexes thing, which I'm not interested in. Let's go to the combat. Your soul catches fire. It is time to fight. Okay, a bell tower looms atop a ridge, and several houses are scattered below. You must be getting close to a church. And... alright. Looks pretty easy to me. So, extra script is 14 in 4 turns. Let's just aim to do that. That seems pretty good. We'll kind of barge our way through here, I guess. Six. Oof, that's really good. Okay, let's try to kill those guys. Hold on, am I taking damage? Oopsie daisy. I did not realize. Okay, kill a couple of them. Only 3 for them? Ouch. Whoa. We were close to getting boxed in there. Huh. That could have been bad. Alright, 5 for that guy. Not too shabby. How much are we at? 1 turn remaining? Alright, let's go for it. And then if this guy stands still, we can stand on the gold tile and kill him next turn. Very nice. The bell tower clangs mournfully as you and your crew depart. A Punisher and a Long Step. I'm not going to accept either of them. Alright, on to the Executioner. It almost seems like the air is thicker here where a powerful foe awaits. So we have faced this guy before and we lost to him. Actually, no, we didn't even get to him. We lost to the guys before him. A great church spreads out before you. It is not a place for you to roam, you who have cut down so many to get here. But the Clergy of Ire does have a gift for you. It is a noose. Lonely and bare, awaiting your neck. That is just very poetic, but very sad. It's sad because people have literally done that kind of thing in real life. Just pretty ridiculous. I am wishing we had upgraded our wretch. Oh wait, no, we do 6 damage total, don't we? -1. So we can one-shot this guy. But he deals 4 damage to our wretch, which is not quite enough to kill us if nobody else here deals any damage. The wretch deals 6, right? Yeah. So we can one-shot him. Oh, and we probably... Yeah, we've got much longer range than he does. He doesn't move very far. So we'll be fine. Gentlemen, send in the wretch. Let's go. And it was a slaughter. We're going to call this revenge for all the executed star point makers. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Alright, I need to do a better job scanning the area. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, I can't hit him. No, I can't. Oh, no. Okay, we have to be very careful with the executioner because he can kill us now. And this guy here can also damage us. Meanwhile, he can't do much if we're not standing adjacent to that platform. So let's back out and clear some of the riffraff. I think we're just going to try and make things as clear as we can, because once we get the executioner's attention, we don't want to be blockaded by people in a way where he can kill us. Although I guess if we can just run away, because we move further than him, he can never actually get to us unless I really mess things up. So maybe it's not so bad. But yeah, I guess we draw the attention. Yeah, okay. Here's the danger. If I go to kill that magic user who's next to the executioner, the executioner... Oh, he only moves 1 step total. Oh, okay. So I go here, I stab this guy, he can't even get to me. Alright. No biggie. I'm not going to run backwards for these guys who are staying out of my way. It's just not worth my time, really. I think we actually do need to lure him. Because 4 away from him is 1, 2, 3, 4. If I stand there, I'm getting hit by this guy. I don't want to get hit by both of them. So if I lure him out, and then I hit him, and then this guy gets lured out, and then I hit him, and then I go for the executioner. As long as there are no more crazy magic users around. I hope not. Also, we get 21 script if we complete in the next 1 turn. That's not going to happen, but good to know. Alright, so we take some damage here. Oh no, don't block my path. That's awkward, but we can deal with it. Yeah, that's fine. We were luring this guy anyway. All good. I don't want to misclick the wrong guy. We want to take out the one that hurts us. We only get 3 script for that. Oh no. Oh no, this is bad. Hold on, he's not moving. And now we have to go around this guy. That is really bad. We're going to be down to 1 life. These guys... Yikes. Okay, so I can get around him. This guy definitely doesn't come off the pedestal? Okay. Wow, that was very unfortunate that he got in our way there. I think we'll be okay, because he just deals 1 more damage to us. We have 2 life. See? The upgrade. I got that life upgrade earlier, and it came in clutch. How about that? Look at this. We're just surrounded by enemies. They're swarming us. Oh no! I can't actually get up there. Oh, this guy. There was only one entrance. No! We lose. I can't believe it. Is there... Hang on. He can still reach there. We have to get up that pedestal. Can we get out of his range somehow? If we lure everybody else out, he has 3 movement and 2 range. I have 3 movement. I have 4 movement and 1 range. So we're tied. Doesn't that mean I have to get into his range? Oh, man. Wait. Yeah, I think if I stand out here, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. I could get to him, but he can just... Oh no, he can't walk over there. He only has 2 range. Oh? Maybe we're okay? 1, 2, 3. No, he would be able to hit me. Ah. So here's my choice. I can either go for the executioner, take him out, and then die. I don't know how much script we get for taking him out, but it'd be cool. Or I can try to play games with this magic user. If I stand out here, these guys will chase me, of course, but the magic user won't be able to reach. 1, 2, 3, and then he can reach. That's not going to work. But if I stand out here, these guys move. Oh. Yeah, I guess it all depends on turn order. If his turn is first, he'll skip his turn. But if his turn is first, he'll move, and then he'll be able to move and kill me. Rough. How sad. I can't lure this guy out without getting hit. I think, unfortunately, this is going to be the end here. We just have to take the hit. Is there another way out? I can't actually see where the golden tile is. Maybe there is no golden tile. Maybe we just have to kill the executioner? The other bosses have had a golden tile, right? These don't look like they're gold, though. Is there one back here? Okay, so I think... I don't think we can survive this, right? My whole plan of go here, hope that he passes his turn, and then he moves, and then we can run in. I don't think that's going to work. Because even if he moves, he's going to move in our way, right? Can I... Well, then again... Yeah, one of these guys would go here, one of these... He would go there, and then we wouldn't be able to get around them. And then next turn, he would come and kill us. So, okay, let's just go for the executioner. Hopefully this ends the fight. Either way, we got 20 script. That's pretty good. Oh, that is a gold tile up there. All right. And the wizard kills us. Oh, man. That's so sad. That's a shame. Ah, look at that. Everyone is dead. Besides you, of course. You are still here, ready to play again. Wah, wah. Let's give it another go. I'm going to change my starting party, though, since we do have some new units. I am somewhat excited to get some new guys. Yeah, wow, we got blocked. That was a shame. So here's the rider. Excellent movement, 1 defense. Okay, for some reason I had in mind that he was magic resist, but he is not. So 1 defense, 4 attack, pretty good stuff, but not good enough for me. Hang on. Okay, that's just showing that we haven't bought it yet. 2 attack, 4 defense is meh. The archer for the long range, taking out those mages would be nice. Okay, the dendrolite unfortunately is just not that great. Dispellier also is okay, not great. Lycanthrope. Lycanthrope or lycanthrope? I think it's lycanthrope. Illuminary, villager. I like the arbiter. 5 damage is respectable. 4 resistance is good. No defense actually does kind of suck because a lot of enemies have physical attacks. Yeah, you know what? On second thought, maybe he's not the greatest. I might actually just upgrade the knife thrower. He only has 2 life, no defense, so he dies pretty much immediately. But they seem to be rather plentiful. Like, we come across them a lot, so if you lose 1 per round and then just pick up another one at the end of the round, it's not the end of the world. So they have 5 range. Hang on, where was the hunter? How much range did the hunter have? This guy. Only 4 range, but 5 movement. Actually, is this guy just directly inferior to the knife thrower? 4 attack, 2 life, 5 movement, 4 range. Knife thrower has 5 movement, 5 range, 3 attack instead of 4 attack. Okay, so the hunter deals 1 more damage, which is definitely good. But overall, I think I like the knife thrower. Let's upgrade him. I'm doing it. I don't know that I needed to get his movement so much, but oh well. There you go. We'll give him 1 more life too. And that's good. So knife thrower is something we can focus on. Punisher, Flammenmancer. Such a silly name. It must mean something though. Arbiter seems good for sure. We're going to add him to our starting team, of course, because he's straight up better than all the other base units. 126. Oh yeah. We could have upgraded our deployment tiles, but I just don't have enough people that are really worth putting out there. Unless we find a lot of knife throwers. That's a possibility. Okay, I think we'll stick with that for now. And we're going to change this to just 3 guys. So get the archer out of here. The hunter can go. The lancer. Oh yeah, I love the lancer. But in the long run, I don't think he's that great. Oh, that's the defender. Right. Makes sense. Arbiter. So we'll add the arbiter and we'll add the knife thrower. Where is he? There you go. Look at that. 5 range, 5 movement, 3 damage. Pretty cool. Salagist. Alright. There's our crew of 3 and we'll pick up more along the way. Let's go again. We're gonna win this. Oh no, I am so very glad you keep returning. A captain should have such tenacity. But it's undone our progress here. Oh man. That's a shame. Oh well, that's okay. West again. Do you miss the sound of the sharpest knives? Screaming past your ears? Grazing the hair on your flesh? Well, hopefully we're going to be the ones throwing the knives this time. After a single step into this route, you spot a crow staring down at you. It is unmoving, unforgiving, but you pay it no mind. There are acolytes to kill. Obviously I pay it some mind if I'm making that note. Alright, what do we have here? Yeah. Some guys dealing damage. You know what? They're not very close. Let's get our knife thrower out. Knife thrower and our wretch. Here we go. We don't need the arbiter. He comes with 3 resistance. That's so good. And 4 life. Wow. But we can't give him any physical defense. And there's a lot of physical damage dealers around. So I can... we have to eliminate these 2. We're going to take a hit from the other guy. Keep the knife thrower away. But that'll be nice. These guys will be really nice for helping us get through the areas quicker. Of course. That 5 range is enormous. You know, maybe we should upgrade the hunter as well. It is only 4 range. I don't know, we can have a look at who else, what other ranged options we have. Oh, he only deals 3 damage though. Right. I do have to keep that in mind. Can these reach me? No. Yeah, the archer had 6 range, I think. Was there anyone else with 5 range? Should have a look for more options there. 5 range does seem to be a little bit of a sweet spot, just given those guys' movement. As you pass under the wooden gate, one of the acolytes, slumped against a pillar, turns to look at you. They stare at you through a blood-stained hood, and after a time, you are certain they stare no more. That is dark. Wow. Alright, but we got ourselves another knife thrower. Yes! The plan is working. Okay, so this thing, honestly, I didn't really notice a difference in that combat. We have to do 2 question marks. Let's just do the regular combat. He said that the enemies were more agitated, right? I didn't notice anything different. It seems unlikely that the spike pit could stop anyone, and so you attack with confidence. I attack with confidence all the time, even when it's unwarranted. Okay, so this guy is a danger. Let's get the wretch and a couple of knife throwers out. This is actually going to be pretty cool, having knives being thrown all over the place. This guy has no physical defense and only 3 life, right? So send him out. Yeah, he'll lure the enemies. The knife throwers will take care of the rest. Awesome. All right, now I feel like I'm really playing. I feel like, I don't know if it's true, but it feels to me like I've been kind of doing an exploit with these with the wretch being so strong. So it's nice that we lost a round. I actually quite like that. Oh, this knife thrower is a danger, isn't he? Yeah, he can hit us, but not from here. Oh, we didn't do enough damage. That's okay. He can't reach us anyway. But yeah, so just having the one wretch running through, not able to take damage, basically, has felt a little bit like cheating to me. So I'm glad we're bringing some squishier units that are at risk. With the battle complete, there is time to pause and appreciate the carefully tended flowers. They smell like iron and sweat. Of course, I'm keeping them out of range, so they're not really at risk, but the potential's there if I don't see someone in the forest, for example. Let's head into another combat. And picking up a knife thrower on every round is going to be very nice. I don't need to upgrade anybody else. A field surrounded by cliffs lies ahead. You've no choice but to cross it, though on the far side, a particularly daunting figure awaits. Who is that? Particularly daunting figure. You can't daunt me. I actually don't know who they're talking about. Is it someone I can't see? There's nobody in particular. Okay, that's fine. Our wretch and knife throwers will handle it. You know what? I'm actually going to have to upgrade our deployment size, because we just filled it. And we're probably going to be getting more knife throwers. Oh, can I not reach? Oh, yeah. So, knife thrower, take him out for sure. Oh yeah, there's a bridge here. Oh. We are safe. Yeah. Just want to make sure, right? Don't want to accidentally lose a knife thrower, even though it doesn't really matter. If we lose a knife thrower, we can just pick another one up. No biggie. But still, they're my friends. We gave them food, and they followed us. Okay. We will advance. Looks like nobody's doing anything here. I do have to be careful because there can be archers that are longer range than knife throwers. Although those archers would be in a different factions area, right? They wouldn't be here. So, So if I take this guy out, those two are the long range ones. And we should be good. Yeah, let's get more deployment tiles. And I can just end my turn on this. We'll let the knife throwers take care of these guys. Cool. I don't know how much we earned for that. As you carry on from the battle, two silhouettes can be seen on the cliff. Not a moment later do they arrive in person. More stragglers, another potential crew member. And that is another knife thrower. Okay, let's back up. Head over to the upgrade table. 150, I think is what it was. Deployment tiles, 150. We have 240. Bam. We have ourselves a contingent of 4 knife throwers now. Yeah, I'll head into the combat. Those have been going pretty well for me. And then we want to aim for that book over there. Several knife throwers are perched above. They sit on the edge of a cliff, awaiting the next interloper, awaiting their next living practice target. Well, guess what, boys? We've got our own crew. Having said that, they've got a sizable group up there. But they don't have my range, so no problem. And I should be worried about. There's a 2 damage magic user. Let's take him out first. And then take out their ranged guys. This feels pretty good. I like it. Of course, it's going to fall off when enemies start getting armor and higher health. But for the time being, it works. Can't hit him. Okay, progress up the hill. Another advantage of having ranged units, well, I guess melee units can show you as well. Never mind. I was just going to say the indicators on the ground can tell you when there's an enemy nearby, but yeah, the same is true for melee. I guess the difference would be that with ranged, it can tell you regardless of terrain. That's it. Whereas with melee, it'll only show you if there's someone you can actually reach by running to them. So yeah, it's a little bit helpful. I can't quite get there, but this guy can. There you go. The windmill creaks and groans, fighting the gusts of air at every opportunity. It would have been a more formidable foe. I agree. And a knife thrower. Now, how many are we at? We have a total of 7 units in here. I think our hand size was 7, so we're going to stop there. We don't need to get rid of people though. Whispers can be heard ahead. Is it enemies preparing to cut you down, or your scouts questioning their captain? Probably not the scouts, I'm guessing. Oh, it's this place. Here we go. Watch me lose some knife throwers to not realizing there are enemies about. Wait a second. Where's my wretch? Did I mess this up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7. Oh, that's my wretch. I was panicking for a moment. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, I don't have enough deployment tiles. Okay. I could probably pay attention. Let's do it like this. Bring people as far back as they can. Eliminate the enemies. Oh, there's a big guy. If we stay out of his range, though... Hang on, is there someone else I can attack without getting into his range? Looks like he can't get over here, right? So let's go there. Alright. We do have to be careful about that. Also, we have to be careful about my health, which I can't see too well. There's an enemy over here, right? Yeah. Okay, we got him. And it's telling me there's a guy here. Wow. Knife throwers can throw through the trees. That's great. Yeah, this feels pretty good. How much health did he have? Didn't notice. Ah, there you go. See? The ranged indicator helps a lot. So I guess that's another thing, is if it was a melee indicator, it would only show us on the dark tiles, and I might not notice that. So it helps for sure. Now, if I advance here, they're not ranged. We're fine. Unless there are other enemies behind the trees. Doesn't look like it. And again, if I mess up, that's okay. We have an extra knife thrower. We can pick up more along the way. Not the end of the world. These guys don't have anywhere to go, it looks like. Let's draw out the enemies. Or they have somewhere to go. They don't have anyone to attack. The movement speed is a big deal. Right? So with 5 movement, 5 range, I have a coverage of 10 tiles, which is most of this place from the middle. Most, if not all, from the middle anyway. Yeah, look at that. That's amazing. Again, the damage will fall off. But until then, this is just... makes it so easy. The night stills. Silence. Time to move on. We got 11 script for ending pretty quickly there. Nightslinger, Punisher. Oh, okay. That's right. We didn't need to take anyone anyways. The mass execution that befell the makers of star points was truly ghastly. Graveyards overflowed, and many of those killed were sent back east to be buried elsewhere, or dumped in an unmarked cave. The records are unclear. Alright, we'll do a combat and then another lore dump. A stretch of sticky bogland lies ahead. Perhaps you could climb the cliff on the right if you don't wish to get your boots dirty. You know what? I think we will be doing that. Same game plan here. These guys can attack those on the cliffs. Hopefully. And another thing is we have 5 range, which seems to be more range than any enemy has. So that is making a big difference. Along with us dealing 3 damage, which is about the same amount of health that the enemies have. So this guy, we could... let's get him up there. Maybe I need to upgrade the Wretch's movement. Okay. Not much else to see there. Maybe we can move him a little bit. Oh no! Oh, he only deals 1 damage. I didn't see him though. That's funny. The one guy didn't see him. Our life upgrade made a difference. I can't hit him. I've got him from way up here. I could step 1 forward. Let's do that. Feels safer. Anybody else? Okay, there's the one guy at the end here, it looks like. Man, those knife throwers make it so much easier. A single grotesque bubble pops in the bog. It flings mud across your shins. You will not miss this place. And I'm not going to bother taking him. We could upgrade our hands. No, it doesn't matter. We don't need it. To the book. There's so much you don't know. For all the literature that describes it, the Abyss is catalogued surprisingly poorly. Some records state with great certainty that it is a shadowy realm, overflowing with untold nightmares. Other literature claims it is a paradise, one like nothing ever known on the continent. From academics to gossiping vagrants, the accounts will vary wildly. What do you believe, Captain? I don't have enough basis to form an opinion. Down a subtly winding street, you can spy a fortification at your exit. It's guarded by Punishers, who are ready to slice you to ribbons. Lovely. But the Punishers are worth 5 script, so I'm happy to see them. There we are. Yeah, it's funny, I hadn't really even thought of it until... Well, I guess until we started doing this with the knife throwers, is the idea that you don't have to upgrade a lot of units. You can just upgrade one unit and get a lot of copies of it. It makes things much easier. Can I not attack him? Okay, we'll step back. We might have a problem here. Okay, no, I think we're fine. We're fine. Take a step forward, move him. Okay. And we're making script way faster this way. Yeah, I should have done this a while ago, I guess. But that's fine. I'm learning at my own pace. Did he take a damage? Looks like he did. How many turns do we have left? 2. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. No problem. I was thinking I could just hop onto that golden tile, but no need. Finished it anyway. Rustling leaves and pointed trees surround you. They bristle at your presence, and do not cease until you are far, far away. I don't know why I even bother looking at the pieces. We don't need them. Okay, well, we got here pretty quickly. Those whom you have defeated so far are nothing compared to what lies ahead. Certainly helps when your crew is 5 people instead of just 1. The monolithic church rises into view. It is flanked by narrow streets, which are surely lined with vagrants. But that might be an easier path than straight through the Punishers ahead. I don't know about that. I think going straight ahead will make things easy enough. Having said that, we should be careful, because I messed it up last time. Here, let's take out their ranged units first. Including those knife throwers. Here, I'll... Okay, we gotta be careful here. Let's get this knife thrower over to this side. And keep this knife thrower out of those guys' range. Alright, they're safe. They're safe. We're gonna go back here. And we'll take out the Punisher. So my mistake last time was that I went onto this tile, which allowed the magic user... Oh. What? Never mind. I was gonna say, which allowed the magic user to attack me from 2 distance, but he attacks from 3 distance? Oh, so he does. I did not realize. Well, that's fine. If I go here... Yeah, we're fine. It would be nice if we could take that magic user out right now. Just like that. I guess the executioner is really easy if you have any kind of range, because he moves so slowly. Uh-oh. I messed up. That's alright. We can survive 1 hit. Uh-oh. Okay, I gotta be careful here. Jeez. Okay, buddy, you defend the flank. Good job. You defend the wretch. Can we hit him? No. He's not the one hurting us, though. So the wretch is going to skedaddle and just take a little break back here. These two are the ones dealing damage. Who else? Okay, so their range kind of stops here. We're safe to do this. He's out of range, which is good. Okay, we're safe. I do want to take out the executioner with the wretch because that just feels fitting for some reason. But we don't want to lose any of our guys, especially not the wretch. Although, I mean, really, I think our knife throws are pretty much good enough. We can handle anything here. Okay, wretch, do your stuff. There are more enemies here, but they're fine. 3 attack, no problem. Okay, he's on it. No, he's not. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. I accidentally clicked him. This is why I have to rotate the screen. Oh no. All right. Fortunately, we do have backup. I can't believe I did that. We may lose a knife thrower. But we got him, so all is well. That's just amazing that I missed that. Oh no! That's okay. That's so funny. Here I am like, oh, I'm gonna get the wretch to kill the executioner, and then I just walk up to him and end my turn. Here, let's get this guy to take him out. And we're looking pretty good. Oh, there's still another one left? Hold on. Where's the enemy? I don't see them. What am I missing here? We got access to the entire arena. Oh, there's one in the corner. Ah, hello there. You thought you were hiding. Not even an executioner was able to cut you down in time. If only your crew could be so fortunate for the remainder of this journey. It won't be long now before you've bested me in every encounter. Ah, but I get ahead of myself. Take this key. It leads to the bridge. You can find the corresponding lock in the Praetorium, up on the 2nd story balcony. There's also something very special up there. An object you'll need to complete our game. I'm certain you'll find it, Captain. I'm excited to see what that is.